Thankfully, shortly after the crash, this man came running down to me to let me know he had called for help and that help was on their way. Of course, I was in tremendous amount of pain. I started to fall in and out of consciousness. The next time I regained my consciousness, there was this officer standing over me. He asked me, he said, "Do you know how fast you were going?" I said, "No." He said, "Well, is there somebody I can contact for you?" I think I gave my mother's name and number. But then he was knelt over me, and as he was knelt over me, he said, "Have you been drinking?" And I immediately said no. I did not want to go to jail for a DUI. I was already thinking it was bad enough that my car was crashed and that Jesse and I's night was ruined. But as I was lying there, I heard someone yell something in the background. And the words I heard yelled that night, I will never forget for the rest of my life. Because while I was so worried about possibly going to jail for a DUI or worried about what happened to my car, I heard someone in the background yell, "There's a fatality on the scene. There's a fatality on the scene." As soon as I heard those words, I knew that somebody had died. I just couldn't believe that something like this was actually happening to me. Only thing I could do was just lie there and pray to God that this was just some horrible nightmare.